Hi there and welcome to another session of Business Studies for the 12th standard with me Vishwanath sir. We are in the process of revision where we have taken up the nature and significance of management. We right now are going to continue from characteristics, features or nature of management. Previously what we had done was functions of management when we last broke off. So today, initially I'll start off with the characteristics or features of management. First of all, when we talk about features of management, management is a goal-oriented process. What is the meaning of goal-oriented process? It simply means that it is done in such a way that the goals have to be achieved. Okay, the basic reason for existence of anything is that you have to achieve it. So different organizations have got different goals. For example, the goal of a retail store is to maybe increase their sales, but the goal of a school is to impart education to the children. So each one has got different ways of dealing with things. So management is a goal-oriented process. So the first point of characteristics of management is it is a goal-oriented process. Now coming to the second, management is a continuous process. What is the meaning of continuous process? That means it goes on and on. It is not going to end. If one task is finished managing, then you have to go to the second task. So it's going to go on continuously, and the functions will be different, like staffing, organizing, planning, directing, controlling and so on. And these functions are performed simultaneously by all the managers. The time spent by the managers in different functions, however, is different. So everything is not the same. That's why they are given different names. Managers at the top level spend more time planning and organizing, while as the others at the lower level do the, they do the a little bit of the organizing, controlling and so on. Okay, so this is your management is a continuous process. It's going to go on and on. Management is all pervasive. The meaning of all pervasive means it will not stop. It will go on and it is there at all levels. Okay, it is there at all levels, at all departments. The activities involved in managing an enterprise are common to all the organizations, whether it is economic, social or political. A petrol pump needs to be managed as much as a hospital or a school. What managers do in India, the same thing they also do in US, Germany or Japan. However, it may be slightly different in the way of tackling things. The difference is due to the culture, tradition and history. On that basis, we mold ourselves differently. Fine. Next, management is an intangible force. You cannot see it, you cannot touch it. But if the work is done, everyone can feel that the work has been done. Okay, the targets are set accordingly to the plans, and the employees are happy and satisfied, and there is orderliness, all around, and there is no chaos which is there. Okay, then I come to the next feature of management. It is a group activity. Management cannot be performed by a single person. It has to be done in groups. It has to be done together. Okay, every member of the group has a different purpose for joining the organization. But the members of the organization, they work for the common goal of the organization, that they have to see to it that the organization reaches the top. At the same time, the management should enable all its workers to grow, develop as the needs and opportunities change. Okay, it's not going to remain the same, it's going to change. After this, we come to management is a dynamic function. From management is a group activity to management is a dynamic function. Dynamic function means it is ever changing. The environment is changing, so how to manage things also change. An organization interacts with external environment which has various social, economic, political, factors. In order to be successful, an organization must change itself and its goals according to the needs of the environment. For example, McDonald's, the fast food giant, which had made major changes in the menu when it came to India. Like for example, it also offers the aloo tikki burger, okay, which is not offered in the other places. In fact, they will not know what is the meaning of aloo also in some other places unless they find it out. Okay, so this aloo tikki burger is also made because they want to capture the Indian markets, not just focus on the local or the foreign markets, but also to capture the Indian markets. So management is a dynamic function. Then we come to that management is multi-dimensional. It is not just one. It consists of work, it consists of people, it consists of operations. So it is not just one thing, it is a group of things together. So management of work means how in a factory there is goods which are produced. Say in a garment store, the customer needs to be satisfied. Okay, in a hospital a patient is treated. And all these things have to be done properly and they have to be done in the correct manner. Okay, management of people basically means how they should deal with the situations, and they get trained properly. So if they are getting trained properly, especially with the new technology making headways, it is difficult for them to also do the same. Okay, fine. So management of people, then management of operations, that is basically the production process, the technology which is used for producing the consumption. Okay, output which is used for consumption, of course. So we come to the conclusion that management is multi-dimensional. Okay, so just having a brief about what we just did. The features of management. Management is a goal-oriented process. Think that you are playing a football match and the main aim of all the strikers is to score a goal. Okay, it is a goal-oriented process. It is a continuous process. It's going to go on and on. It's not going to stop. Of course, the office hours are there, but every day new things will happen. Every day new things will happen. Every day new challenges will happen, and you have to face these challenges. Management is also all pervasive. That means it's applicable everywhere and everywhere, and make it necessary that it works well, because that will give you the maximum amount of results. Okay, then management is an intangible force. Why is it an intangible force? Because it cannot be touched. You can only feel, you can feel the sensation that you have done a particular thing, but it is not there. So the employees are happy and satisfied. Okay, and the orderliness is maintained. Fine. From here we go to management is a group activity. So remember, one single person cannot do anything. Even in a game, a single person cannot go around and tell that he won the match by himself. He requires the combined efforts of the entire team. Okay, and the entire team together can combine and win a particular match if they have got good coordination amongst themselves. Okay, then management is a dynamic function. That means it changes as per given situation. So it is going to go on and on and on. Okay, then finally we also discussed that management is a multi-dimensional is a multi-dimensional concept, where we discuss three important things: management of work, management of people, and management of operations. So all these three things are very, very essential and very, very vital. Okay, the management of work, where we see how the workforce has come, they have come on time, they have done the duty, they have gone on no. Okay, and besides that, how managing people is one of the most important tasks in anywhere, because it's difficult to manage people, because they have got a lot of thoughts in their mind, and these thoughts keep disturbing them, and they have to achieve the goals. Fine. Management of operations basically means the production process is performing properly or no, and the given targets are achieved on time. Okay, So what did we do today? We did the features of management and we learned the 7 features. Please go through this 7 features and see that it is thoroughly imbibed in yourself. Thank you so much. This is Vishwanath sir signing off.